player for Valencia in the past. Played for them from...
Guardado. Now Banega in a battle with Fabregas, upended. Linesman keeps the flag down. Kind of hard to run when someone's grabbing you around the ankles.
Nothing
now
there.
It's Messi to the
No
near
foul.
post.
The crowd doesn't like it either. It's right in front of the linesman, right in front of the referee. Gets the ball, and then Banega goes over. No foul. A beautiful lead ball on for Lionel, who tries to arrow it, but Diego Alves has got his inside of his post beautifully covered. That's beautifully drawn up by Valencia's coach.
Messi, Neymar gets the poke. It goes in the back of the net, but the whistle blows. It's not going to count. Messi to Neymar will have to wait.
Second time, the magical connection is made. It's beautiful ball, but he's just offside, perhaps.
Look
it
at
looks
Ricardo
as if it is, yeah. It still looks as if the lean is taking him over that last line, but it's extremely close, and you see where the referee's assistant is on the far side.
They found the guys who split the atom to run the lines here today. Otherwise, it would be Barcelona in front by one. Again down the middle. This time it's Messi from Fabregas. Alves gets there, but Messi lifts it over, beating Costa and tapping it home. Delayed, not denied. Messi on the board.
The defenders are coming onto him, and Messi just soaks up the defenders like a big, beautiful paper towel sops up milk. They cannot get to the ball because of his tenacity, his strength, and his vibrant pace. Look at this. The defender's on top of him. The goalkeeper attacks him. Another defender comes in, and he rides him like a bucking bronco. It's beautiful by Lionel. He disguises this one, controls it on the run, and then still slides it home. He's off to the races like the hare at the Greyhound track. They ain't ever going to catch him. He's focused, he's locked and loaded, and the ball is detonated. Looking to lay that ball off to Busquets. Couldn't rein it in. It's a great
sneak
ball.
from Messi for Neymar.
Magic goal!
Tries to get around Postiga. Tried to caress it for the corner, but got underneath.
He tries to ping this with a bit too much power. Had he gone for the side footer curler, he might have done better, but still, the setup is worth applauding. Messi's magic leads to Neymar in this wonderful mercurial run, and he cannot take enough off of it. He goes one way and then the other.
Left wing.
Good touch.
Neymar now in the center of the park. Over for Iniesta, steps into the shot and just got underneath it.
Memories of Stamford Bridge coming back to Iniesta as he takes this ball from Neymar. It's been a while since we've seen him hammer like he did that night against Chelsea. That Champions.
Nice from Pedro.
Good ball.
Messi cutting it back towards his left foot, spots the run, takes to the center anyway. Off to Fabregas, guiding it to the corner from about 25. Alves down quickly to save.
It's that wonderful attempt by Fabregas, and look at this for goalkeeping. Wonderful. Gets there.
None allowed. Pavone down the left flank. The touch goes to Banega. Banega from about 25 near post. Valdez down in time. He turns back to his right. Canales back to Mitchell. Slotted in. Pavone on the left foot. Saved by Valdez. And he covers the rebound.
That's what I was telling you. Arguably playing better than ever before. And he just exemplifies what I was saying earlier. This is magisterial from the
look on Miroslav
the power
Djupas's
that's
face.
been absolutely released here. And again, slow motion does absolutely nothing for this incredible King Kong goalkeeper that absolutely defies description on saves like that.
Says he wants to leave when his contract is up. Valdez handling it well, says he's happy to be here. Barcelona happy to have him. Through ball from Messi. Tries to get around Rami, and he slots it past Alves, who is frozen. 2-0 Barca.
One mistake from Valencia, and they are left like a wreck, Hesperus-like. Superlative robbing of Valencia, and then you set the table for Dracula, and he draws blood. It's wonderful from Messi, as clinical as you expect, but look at that win from Busquets. The instantaneous pass from Fabregas is marvellous, and look at this finish, Phil. He makes it look so easy as he dances past Adil Rami. He sees the target, he squirts by him and then releases it. The trigger is pulled from this beautifully oiled revolver that is Messi's right foot. The left is the Stradivarius, and what's in the middle of them? Heavenly vision and a wonderful crystal ball. And is left out of this lineup, and Tata just saying it's his turn for a rest. What a fight for your place for this Barcelona team. Fabregas, again, imperious form in this game. He's on this ball here.
Fabregas wide for Neymar, drives on Pereira, back to his right foot, caressing it in! Messi's done it! Neymar, brilliance, and Messi puts the cherry on top.
Well, it's number 3 for Messi. And when you find him in form like this, Phil, it's like finding Linda Blair in your bedroom. This is a phenomenal goal set up by the Brazilian man, the Amazon headhunter. Neymar supplies magic. Look at this, Piqué gets it. A beautiful lead ball out of the back from Messi. Fabregas helps it on, Neymar cuts in, returns the present, and what a catapult finish from the magic Messi. Wonderful quick feet, and Messi meets it sublimely. He wants it back. Feed me, baby. You got it. And it's a 10 out of 10 goal for the genius from Argentina.
Pretty much say, let's try and win the second half. Little victories. Ball through. Postiga getting there. Valdez kept the door shut and deflects it wide.
Well said, Phil. It's a bad ball back for Victor. He's caught between the devil and a deep blue sea. But he advances and then he stands his ground just at the right time. Victor doesn't
one. Pavon finally at the back post trying to track it down, and does. Launched inside. Alba only as far as Pereira. Good cross. Volley!
Oh!
Back of the net! Acrobatics from Postiga, and Los Che not giving up yet.
Seeing it, he's got to be clinical when his chances come along. And this one is surgery from Helder Postiga, and not even the great Victor Valdez has got a hope in hell of getting this one. Herrera holds up floats up a hopeful ball, and look at the look on Piqué's face. There's no defending that. It's one of those goals you tip your hat off. It's a wonderful finishing. He's only got one shot, and it's got to be 100 Portuguese internationals showing his wonderful class in a flash.
Another ball out wide. Fabregas now, as we're in added time, slots it across. Touch just wide. Oh, so close. Messi thought it might go in and lays off as it trickles wide.
Well, Miroslav Dukic having a heart attack on the sideline there. Wonderful. Pedro tries to arrow it in here. Fabregas feints him, and it's an inch away. It literally...
Slightly to the left and about 40 yards out. It's Canales. The left foot looking for a head. Unfortunately, it's Piqué. Cleared only as far as Banega, and his shot just misses that upper corner.
Wonderful strike from the ex-Boca Juniors man. Takes a deflection on the way, and that's what carries it over the top. Very slight. But I tell you what, that's whistling over the bar.
Corner from Banega. Glancing Postiga. He's done it. Back post past Valdez. We've got a game.
It's a beautiful header again from Helder. And he's free as he attacks this ball. But it's a beautiful glancing header. And Victor Valdez is asking, where's the defender on him? Off its leash. A beautiful strike home. And they are going into this locker room at the Mestalla and it will be vibrating. His hat-trick, what's the odds against that happening? Well, a wonderful throw.
Down into the center of the park. Pavon keeping it going, whipping for Guardado. Left foot for the Mexican off target.
And look where Postiga is. And Guardado recognizing where he is, and the Mexican saying his full apologies. Well, he better buy him a couple of beers after this game for this. There's no way he's going to be able to strike the target, but just out of picture here, there you see Postiga making the hard, hurtful run to the back post. It just needs to be arrowed in that.
Finds Messi, gets hooked by Javi Fuego, gets it back, but then poked free. Here's Alves. Wide for Pedro. Whistles raining down from Mestalla.
Good ball.
Now it's Messi outside the 18. Acrobatically, Alves leaning right, dives back to his left to make the save.
Smash and save off this smash hot hit. A beautiful red hot crack. It's going top corner. Diego Alves again. The cat grows wings. Beautiful save. Wonderful technique by Leo.
Valencia already doing something that no one had done this season, scoring. Can they win?
Magic.
Again in for Messi, tries to tuck it, but he puts it right into the chest of Alves.
Wonderful by Fabregas and Messi, and he goes for the slingshot home, and who can blame him? He's on 3, he wanted 4, but it's straight down.
Iniesta from an angle. A little too low for Neymar. Splitting through, Iniesta on the deflection, launching it in. Oh, Pedro, the header, tried to go back against the green, but he misses the goal.
Ingenious ball from Iniesta, world class, puts the brakes on and finds him through the golden eye of a needle. He drops his pint glass into a shot glass perfectly. This is wonderful from El Illusionista. It's absolutely immaculate, right onto the head, but the glancing header.
Even on shots at 12. Whips towards the spot for Costa, and he slams through Mascherano, but he couldn't keep the shot down. Smile on Ricardo
the replay
Costa's
will
face.
Tell who's telling the lies. Ball flighted in, and I don't know why he's saying it came off Fabregas. He clearly gets the lead.
Back to Iniesta. Finds Messi, back to Neymar.
Nicely.
Oh, sneaks it back between his legs.
This is brilliant.
Now to Alba,
Fabulous.
back to Messi! And he misses it wide, kissing it off the post.
Well, this one would have been the best goal that they've seen this year. The Valencia fans spitting their abuse at Messi for missing this, what looked like an easiest part of the lead-up. It was the most intricate, sublime, beautiful football, and it's inches of...
No signs of that today. Neymar didn't have the greatest
what a
matches.
Ball. He's
touched inside for Messi. Denied by Alves from point-blank range.
Played Busquets. It is him that put out. Look at this wonderful ball. Fabulous again. Incredible. The feet. It's set up. Wonderful. Dominoes falling behind him.
Dos Santos trying to tackle, goes straight to Pavon, just past Parejo. Postiga challenging. Now it's Jonas in the yard. Jonas! Off iron! He had Valdez beaten, but he couldn't beat the post. Still in play. Pavon crosses. Faguli, a little push in the back. Didn't need to, but Barcelona will take it. What a play from Jonas.
I tell you what, I think Victor Valdez saves this. Let's take another look. Jonas gets it. That's touched on to the post by this Busquets and Piqué, I believe. A beautiful ball here played in, and then Messi steps through with an absolute TNT powder keg of a shot. The Diego Alves turns away. There's the first one. The follow-up is even more wickedly struck. And then the challenge of the big man.
It's a moral victory, but those points don't show up in the table. Pereira to the box. Flipping header, but straight to Valdez. That's how close it was.
Little fortunate here, Victor that Costa doesn't get a couple of more bushy eyebrows on this one. Beautifully found. That's a great glancing header. Just takes it away.
Jonas again. And that is going to do it. Jose Antonio Teixeira doesn't want any more.